Good morning, Cullman. Thank you for joining us on Cullman Today. I'm your host, Christine Wiggins, and today is Tuesday, July 22nd. Coming up on Cullman Today, Wallace State Nursing named Center of Excellence for a third time. Holly Pond celebrates first responders with Day in the Park. And the Cullman Chamber's Small Business of the Month. All of this plus sports, weather, and more. Now let's take a closer look at the top stories happening in Cullman today. The Wallace State Community College Department of Nursing Education has once again been named a Center of Excellence by the National League for Nursing. The program was the first college or university nursing program in the state to achieve this honor in 2016, and this is the third time the program has received the designation. The process includes a detailed report of innovative activities that follow a strict criterion, which is evaluated by a national committee. By designation, Wallace State's award is to recognize colleges that enhance student learning and professional development. Department Chair Pepper Hoover said that being named a Center of Excellence for the third time reflects the heart of Wallace State's program, the students, faculty, and clinical partners who work tirelessly to elevate nursing education. Wallace State is one of only 21 programs across the nation to receive this designation for the years 2025 through 2030. The college will be recognized in September at the 2025 NLN Summit in Orlando, Florida. It's all about first responders in Holly Pond this summer. The fourth annual Day in the Park is set for Saturday, August 9th from 5 to 8 p.m. at Governor's Park, right behind the Holly Pond Fire Station. Hosted by Holly Pond Fire and Rescue, the event is a chance for the community to meet local firefighters, EMTs, and cadets. Guests can check out equipment, enjoy food and games, and learn more about how the department operates. Free food will be provided by Temple Baptist Church. The department's cadet program, open to boys and girls ages 14 to 18 in Cullman County, offers fire and medical training, team building, and summer camp opportunities. A fundraiser is also underway. Cadets are selling tickets for a drawing to win a Stoeger P3000 12-gauge shotgun. Tickets are $5 each or $5 for $20, with the winner announced during Day in the Park. To learn more or to join the cadet program, call 256-796-1216 or email hollypondfireandrescue@gmail.com. A local favorite, 412 Public House, is July's Cullman Area Chamber of Commerce and Visitor Center's Small Business of the Month. Known for its creative menu and welcoming atmosphere, 412's focus, according to their website, is bringing a unique dining experience to Cullman through high-quality ingredients, handcrafted cocktails, juicy burgers, mouth-watering steaks, fresh seafood, and an atmosphere made for memories. The restaurant is located at 412 2nd Avenue Southeast and is open Tuesday through Saturday for lunch and dinner and once a month for Sunday brunch. And that's all for our top stories this morning. Coming up next, Auburn and Alabama standouts earn preseason All-SEC honors. Sports is next. Welcome back. Let's lead off today's sports segment with a look at some of the preseason honors handed out at this year's SEC Media Days. 6 Auburn Tigers landed on one of the 2025 preseason Media Days All-SEC teams, 2 of which were voted to the first team, receiver Cam Cullman and defensive lineman Keldrick Falk. Joining Cullman and Falk on the All-SEC team are receiver Eric Singleton Jr., offensive lineman Xavier Chaplin, center Connor Liu, and kicker Alex McPherson, all of whom are voted to the third team. 11 Alabama players landed on the preseason All-SEC team as well. Alabama's Ryan Williams and Caden Proctor filled 2 slots on the first team. Jaden Roberts, Parker Brailsford, Tim Keenan III, L.T. Overton, Deontay Lawson, and Dominique Jackson were selected as second-teamers, while Jam Miller, Bray Hubbard, and Keon Saab landed on the third team. In addition, the Crimson Tide was selected to finish third overall in the league, according to media members in attendance at SEC Media Days this past week. Only 10 times since 1992 has the predicted champion gone on to win the SEC championship game. The Crimson Tide enters the 2025 season having won a league-leading 30 SEC championships in program history, including 8 of the last 13 conference titles. Reporters at SEC Media Days picked Auburn to finish 11th in the league this season. And that wraps up sports for today. Coming up next, Sweet Grown Alabama Day celebrates local farmers July 26th. Winners for the tomato taste-off are crowned. The Heartland Revival Quilt Show, and Teen Tuesday at the library. Welcome back. Now it's time to speed things up with a news rundown. 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Alabama will celebrate its farmers on Friday, July 26th during Sweet Grown Alabama Day. Governor Kay Ivey officially recognized the event with a proclamation earlier this month. First launched in 2020, the annual celebration encourages everyone to support local by shopping at farmers markets, buying local goods at grocery stores, or dining at restaurants that feature Alabama-grown products. Sweet Grown Alabama Director Ellie Watson says buying local is good for your health, the economy, and the environment, keeping 60 cents of every dollar in your community. Cullman's own Dylan Gilbert, an advisor with Alabama Extension and owner of Blue Ridge Cattle Company, says the day is a great reminder of the farmers working hard to keep Alabama beautiful and well-fed. Look for special events at farmers markets across the state. Learn more at sweetgrownalabama.org or follow them on Facebook. Speaking of homegrown, the 2025 Cullman County Tomato Taste-Off was this past Saturday at Fest Hall Farmers Market, where new winners were crowned for the year. The best tasting cherry tomato was Sun Gold from Bill Pinehart. The best tasting slicing tomato was Mountain Merit from Doug Spradlin of Spradlin Farms. And the heaviest tomato was Pink Delicious, weighing in at 1 pound, 6.5 ounces from J. Calvert Farms. The Taste-Off is hosted by the Cullman County, Alabama Extension. The Heartland Quilters Guild will be hosting the 2025 quilt show, Heartland Revival, Friday, August 1st and Saturday, August 2nd at St. Andrew's Global Methodist Church. The Heartland Revival Quilt Show is a judged show and includes vendors, a Quilters Guild store, free live demonstrations, door prizes, and a drawing for a quilt. Tickets for the drawing will be $1 per ticket or $5 for 6 tickets. Admission to the show is $10 for adults, $5 for kids ages 7 to 12, and kids 6 and under are free. Cash or checks will be the only forms of payment accepted at the show. Friday's hours will be 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturday 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. The Cullman County Library downtown is continuing their Teen Tuesday summer series with Bad Art today at 3:30. So if you have a teenager looking for something to do, bring them to the library and tell them to leave their talent at home. Snacks and materials are provided. And that's your 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Now for a quick break before we look at the weather ahead and pay our respects with obituaries. I'll be right back after this message. Let's take a moment to pause and remember those who have lost their lives this week. Funeral services for Carolyn Elizabeth Thompson, 87, will be at 2 p.m. on Thursday, July 24th at Blair Congregational Methodist Church with interment in adjoining cemetery. The family will receive friends from 1 to 2 p.m. before the service. Funeral services for Wendell Curtis Philpott, 91 of Cullman, will be at 3 p.m. on Friday, July 25th at Cullman Funeral Home Chapel with interment in Simcoe Methodist Cemetery. The family will receive friends from 1 to 3 p.m. before the service. Connie K. Phillips, 73 of Cullman, passed away on Saturday, July 19th. Funeral services will be at 1 p.m. on Thursday, July 24th at Cullman Heritage Funeral Home with burial at Antioch Baptist Cemetery in Fairview. Regina Kent, 78 of Dothan, passed away on Friday, July 18th. Funeral services will be at 11 a.m. on Wednesday, July 23rd at Hansville Funeral Home Chapel, with visitation preceding the service from 10 to 11 a.m. Burial will follow the service at New Prospect Cemetery in Hansville. Janera Carter Sale, 86, passed away on Thursday, May 15th. A celebration of life will be held Saturday, August 2nd at 11:30 a.m. at First Presbyterian Church of Cullman. Henry Frank Duke, 86 of Decatur, passed away Sunday, July 20th. Visitation will be held Friday, July 25th from noon to 1:30 p.m. at Shiloh Baptist Church in Somerville. Following visitation, there will be a celebration of life service at Shiloh Baptist Church. Graveside service will immediately follow at Burning Tree Memorial Gardens. Our thoughts and prayers go out to their friends and families. Now let's take a moment to look ahead at your weather forecast. Today you might see some patchy fog before 8 a.m., otherwise mostly sunny with a high near 92, heat index values as high as 104, 40% chance of showers and storms mainly after 10 a.m. Tonight partly cloudy with the low around 72. Wednesday mostly sunny with a high near 92 with heat index values as high as 103 with a 30% chance of showers and storms after 1. Wednesday night, mostly clear with a low around 71. And that wraps up today's edition of Cullman Today. Thank you for sharing your morning with us, and remember to stay connected by following us on social media and visiting CullmanTribune.com for the latest from our community. We'll be back bright and early tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. Until then, I'm Christine Wiggins with Cullman Today. Have a wonderful day, Cullman.